everyone, this is Heather Lucky with Brilliant Journeys, and I am here to speak with you today about the Norwegian Bliss. So I was so incredibly lucky to be invited on the inaugural of the Norwegian Bliss, which departs out of Long Beach. She will be doing Alaskan cruises and cruises down through the Baja, Mexico area out of Long Beach.
Wait, I need to prepare. Wait.
I know. Boarding the Bliss.
I'll go for it. Here
Thank you. Hello. Here we are. The lifeboats. Always fun and exciting. You know, we just hope you never have to use them. You can smell the paint on it still. Just smells new. I mean, this ship is just incredible. She's beautiful. She's very modern, very sleek. This was actually my very first time on a Norwegian ship, and I was very, very impressed with the cabins. The size of the bathrooms were just the largest I've ever seen on a cruise ship. Definitely the food was just out of this world. There's features on the ship that, you know, I've never seen on any other ship as well, such as the go-kart track. We did have reservations to do the go-karts, but it was 11 o'clock at night and like 50 degrees out in the middle of the ocean. So it was a little cold, so we decided not to do that. But my husband did partake in the laser tag arena area, which is also up on the very top decks. And you basically have a team together and laser tagging. You have like a little belt thing that keeps score, tells you if you're out or not. I don't know how laser tag works. There's a bowling alley in the kids area. So, I'm not sure if a lot of people know this, but Norwegian Cruise Lines is actually partnered with Oceania and Regent Cruise Lines. Oceania and Regent are considered more of a premier and luxury product, both incredible cruise lines. Norwegian's taking a page out of their book and really amping up their food, and Oceania and Regent are taking a page out of Norwegian's book and really upping up their entertainment. The show that I got to see while on the Bliss was called Havana. I didn't get to see Jersey Boys, but Jersey Boys is also playing on the Bliss as well. But Havana was done really well. It was set in Cuba, and it was very kind of that 1930s vibe, 1940s vibe. Very fun with the music. The lead singer, the mother, the woman that played the mother was just out of this world incredible. So definitely, if you have a chance, highly recommend making reservations prior to getting on board to go see Havana. Also with the specialty restaurants, you definitely want to make reservations prior. There's all sorts of specialty restaurants on the Norwegian Bliss. They have a brand new barbecue restaurant on there. It's Texas style. We didn't get a chance to critique it at all, if you will, or try it. There was quite the line trying to get in, but there's also a teppanyaki, there's a French style restaurant, but even their two restaurants, Savor and Taste, were just fantastic. And that was actually considered more of their main dining, as well as the Manhattan room was considered more main dining room. Okay, this is the buffet on the Bliss, their burger station here. Salad, all of which were very tasty. This is like a Caesar salad station where they mix it up for you. Pizza, like literally everything you can imagine. Look at all this shrimp, y'all. Look at this shrimp. It's just a ton. That entire section right there is shrimp. And there's bread. So on this Foodie Friday, we've got an abundance. Like my favorite oatmeal raisin. Look at that. Chocolate. More fruit. Look at these tarts. Ooh, key lime. Look at that. I have to look at the cupcakes, but I think I know what I'm getting. Ice cream. I mean, it's literally everything your heart could ever want.
Except vegetables.
Except vegetables. Because why? Look at these. Pretty cupcakes. Oh, how nice. Oh no, you're fine.
Oh, they have Jello.
Why would you ever want Jello when you got all this other deliciousness? Brownies.
Some sort of lemon cake.
I know. I saw key lime back there. Brownies. And then, I mean, we have like, they have prime rib over there and hot sandwiches. Sorry. I'm just recording. Sorry. And salads and pasta. Look at all of this food, y'all. This is a reason alone. Oh, I didn't even know there was soup over here. There's soup, bourbon smoked chicken, and spare ribs. Yeah, I didn't even hit the Indian food, which makes me sad. I didn't realize there was Indian food down here, and I love Indian food. Look at that. Ooh. Pickles and chutneys and carrot salad. Naan, roti. Mixed vegetable curry, sorry. And then looks like there's samosas over here. So yeah, that's kind of the tour. Thank you for coming along on my Foodie Friday. It doesn't get more foodie than this. I mean, come on. This is crazy. And actually, one of the dishes that I had on the Bliss was probably the best dish I've ever had on a cruise ship. So it was this fish with, the skin was really nice and crispy. It was like a it was a red fish. And it had asparagus and just really just fresh and delicious. We had a seafood buffet, which my poor friend over here, Dom, if she was on the ship with us, she would have died, like literally died, because she's allergic to shellfish. So be careful if you have food allergies. Let the ship know. It would be a good thing. We don't want you to be airlifted off the ship. That's not a cost that anybody wants to have. Yeah, I definitely did not go hungry while I was on the ship, or go thirsty for that matter. So drinks were fantastic. The whiskey bar was by far our favorite. I had a fantastic drink on there called fresh cut grass, which was tequila, lime, cucumber, and cilantro, and it was really refreshing. So definitely the food and beverages on the Norwegian was really top notch. One awesome thing that sets Norwegian apart from any other cruise line is their studio cabins. And a studio cabin is designed for a single passenger. If you're a single passenger and you've traveled a lot on your own, you'll know that for cruise lines, you are charged double the rate. So you're charged for two people even though you're a single passenger traveling by yourself. Norwegian has amended that by creating studio cabins, and they are fantastic. So they are small. Like, don't get me wrong, these are pretty small cabins. However, they are large enough for a single passenger. So when you walk into the room, there's a bed to the left. You have a decent amount of storage space, a small closet. There's a sink right there. And then the toilet, of course, is completely closed off. And then you have a shower. So it's an open room, kind of like a loft, if you will, but small and condensed for a single passenger. What's also really nice about the Bliss is that they have the studio lounge. And this is for all the single passengers to get together, enjoy a cup of coffee or a glass of wine, and get to know your fellow single passengers. So great job, Norwegian, putting that together for single passengers. It's one of the questions I get a lot is, what do you have for a single passenger? And there's just not a lot of options out there. So I'm so thrilled that you have these fantastic studio cabins for our single passengers. So Norwegian's inside cabins, they're fairly small. Inside cabins, if you're not familiar with the term, inside cabin means that it is within the ship. So there's no windows, you just have a door. It's kind of a basic cabin. So this is what we usually call like your entry category. So this is gonna be like the very lowest cost point to get you on the ship. So if you just say, you know what, just get me on the ship, I don't need the bells and whistles, then an inside cabin would be for you. So basic, just 2 beds. But the one thing that I was pretty impressed about with Norwegian's inside cabins is that they're the bathrooms are fairly large. The showers are fairly spacious. So not really like compromising on that space in the bathroom, but the cabin itself is fairly small. So I was so privileged to have a balcony cabin. And if you're not familiar again with the balconies, basically it's an inside cabin, but extra space for a balcony. So when you come into the room, you'll have your beds, the bathroom, which again, bathrooms were spacious, just beautiful. And then the balcony itself has two chairs and a table. Two tables out there, what are you gonna do with that? 2 chairs and a table, and just very lovely space, nice bed. The beds were very comfortable. So I think you'll really enjoy a balcony cabin on the Norwegian, especially if you're going to Alaska. Like, remember that. If you're going to Alaska, get a balcony. I don't push balconies anywhere else but in Alaska, because that's why you're there. You're there to see the beauty and the nature and, you know, enjoy your balcony and have a glass of wine while out on the balcony, or enjoy coffee like I did the other day. Okay, y'all, we just checked into our cabin. We are cabin number 12268, and it is a beautiful balcony cabin on the brand new Norwegian Bliss. This couch, I believe, folds out into a bed. And we have a king size bed here, makeup mirror, stool, coffee bar, looks like a little mini refrigerator down here. Down here. And this bathroom, I am really impressed by the size of this bathroom. This is not quite normal for a cruise ship. This is really quite nice how large it is. It's got some storage down there, which is very nice. And I mean, this is a decent sized shower. It's very nice. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And then come out here, got some closet space, of course, too. Some decent size closet space. Doop. And of course our TV, nice flat screen. And then here is our beautiful balcony, table and chairs facing the gorgeous port of Long Beach. But of course that's not going to be our view for very much longer, I should say. We will be heading out of here soon, but we are signed up for go-karts tonight. We're super stoked, right, Eric?
Yeah.
Yeah! It was just overall a wonderful experience, and I can't thank Norwegian Cruise Lines enough for that great experience, and I cannot wait to get you on the Norwegian Bliss. Like this video and subscribe to my channel. Go to my website, and which is listed at the info card at the bottom or the description box below. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for more travel tips, tricks, and deals.